Hello everybody, this is Experiences Level 1, 2, and today we will be talking about personal experiences using the past simple, present perfect, and when possible, the past progressive and adjectives. We're going to use sequentials to tell a story. Things like first, suddenly, then, after that, and more. We're going to use conversation fillers to show interest, such as, really? Wow, that's amazing. And we're going to use things called superlatives, which are the best, the most exciting, the prettiest, the scariest, the funniest experience I've ever had. Before that, we should definitely say hello to Henry. Hi, Henry. How's it going?
Hi, Jimmy. I'm good. And how about yourself?
Great today. Thank you very much. Very well. All right, let's get started. So, Henry, can you tell me about your first experience abroad? How was it?
My first experience abroad. Let me see. I think I was a teenager, about 13 years old or 14, and I went to Kenya with my family. We went to visit my father's friend. The night before the trip, I couldn't sleep because I was too excited. One of our cousins drove us to the airport.
Yep.
And that was my first time to fly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can't imagine how I was excited.
How old were you at that time?
13 or 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the flight was pretty short, about 45 minutes. And we landed in Nairobi, one of the biggest cities in Africa. Yeah, remember we had to exchange money. So, yeah, because our money was not accepted in that country. For me, that was surprising.
All new for you. I see.
Yes. Nairobi was a big city, much bigger than the cities in my home country. They had nicer shopping places. Yeah, so it was amazing.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, it sounds really cool. My first experience in an airplane overseas anyway was when I was 5 or 6. And in those days, if you were a child, they would let you come up to the cockpit and see the cockpit and speak to the pilot.
Really? How amazing!
Yes, but they don't do that anymore.
No, they don't. Yes, no, they don't.
Also, I remember that it was very smoky because you could still smoke on airplanes in the early 1980s.
Oh, really?
Yes. They don't do that anymore either.
So where did you go?
Where was it? Sorry, we went to Malta.
Malta, I see.
Malta. I remember the flight and I remember going to Malta. The thing I remember the most was that the sea was warm.
The sea was warm.
Yeah, the sea was warm, which was a very unusual experience for little Scottish Jamie.
Yeah, the sea is always cold in Scotland.
It's always cold. It's freezing
cold.
Can you tell me about some memorable experiences you've had at work in the past?
At work, memorable. I think that would be when I was teaching at an elementary school in Okayama. Actually, we were teaching art, music, and PE in English.
Wow.
And we had a demonstration class where many professors and university students and parents came to watch our class. And I remember we prepared really well, and the students really did so well. I think I taught the second grade art.
Yep.
And the project was really good. and the professors, the university teacher, the university students, and the parents were really impressed.
Oh, really?
So yes, I was really happy.
Very fulfilling.
How about you? Any memorable experiences at work?
Work, yeah. I've had many. I'm trying to think of some good ones. I had a very nerve-wracking experience. I had to appear on a TV show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when it was called Kyushu Seishun Ginko. And I had to be interviewed by a guy called Hanawa, who was a minor celebrity at the time.
So he interviewed you in Japanese?
He interviewed me in Japanese in front of the whole class, the school principal, the vice principal, the head of the English department, the camera crew, and everybody versus me. It took 1 hour.
Wow.
It was an hour. Super nervous. But when I watched the TV show, I was on it for about 45 seconds.
45 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For an hour's video, they showed only 45 seconds.
Yeah, of me,
I
unfortunately.
See.
They missed the best part, Henry. Never mind.
I see.
Do you have any unforgettable experiences from high school?
From high school? Yes, there are many, but I think one of them was the school trip. We went on a safari for about 3 or 4 days. I'm from Uganda. Yes, so going on a safari was an amazing experience for me for the first time. Many of us were seeing the wild animals, in the wild, lions, elephants, buffaloes for the first time. And
that's amazing.
And they have a 5-star hotel in the park.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, they have these beautiful hotels in the park. Really? So you can enjoy 5-star experience while enjoying the view in the park.
That is incredible. My school trip was a day trip to the Science Museum in Glasgow in the rain. So you win. Yeah.
Let's see.
Henry, have you ever experienced a natural disaster?
Natural disasters?
Yeah.
Yes, here in Japan. I think my first experience I think it was an earthquake. In my country, even no earthquakes.
Yeah.
You just have tremors.
Yeah.
Where was I? I think I was in Okayama. The earthquake wasn't really big one, not so strong, but for me, it was really terrifying.
Yeah.
I was sleeping and the ground started shaking. So I jumped out of bed and I wanted to run outside. Yes, my wife said, don't worry, it's gonna be all right. Don't panic. Yes, it was terrifying.
Yeah, it's incredible. The Japanese react very calmly to earthquakes. As foreigners, our first reaction is to jump out the window. I know. And we're running a bit late, Henry. So very quickly, can you tell me about one of the most memorable experiences you've had so far in your life?
Yes, so many. I think one of them, as you said, is the birth of my children. I have 4 daughters.
Yes, you do.
And every time the babies were born, my life would change. I would feel that my life is not for me, but it also belongs to those babies. And well, another one, another one, but it would be traveling to many countries in the world.
Yeah, you've traveled a lot, yeah.
I've experienced many cultures and languages and ways of thinking, and they have made my life more enriched.
Yeah, I imagine. I can imagine.
It made my life better.
Yeah, I think traveling is a very valuable experience. Yeah.
Yes.
Henry, I'm sorry. We've gone slightly over time, or fairly over time. So thank you very much.
It was nice chatting to you about experiences.
It was good chatting with you too, as always. Thank you, Henry, and thank you everybody for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.